Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? It is theRealKaaayle, and I'm doing a commentary, a regular commentary. And as of right now, it is December 9th, 2021, 11:14 p.m. Eastern. So this means it's been 4 minutes after the 2021 Game Awards have just finished. And for those of you who watched it, we all know what happened. And it really does kind of pain me to say, disappointed, but can't say I'm surprised. Because at the end of the day, it was all rumors and speculation. There was absolutely nothing shown regarding NetherRealm Studios' next project. So for the entire year of 2021, we got nothing regarding Mortal Kombat 11, regarding Injustice 3, regarding this Marvel fighting game, regarding this Marvel vs. DC. We got absolutely nothing for the entire year. It stings. It definitely does sting. Even as someone who I don't put a lot of stock into leaks and rumors and all this insider talk, because a lot of this crap is just for clicks. A lot of this crap is just for 5 seconds of fame. And a lot of this stuff is just to get a couple views on people's little YouTube channels, which I respect. I respect it. But literally more than half of this stuff is never real, y'all. And you know what? We did it to ourselves. And we got nothing. We got absolutely nothing. And we kept saying it throughout the year. I think it was, what was it? They stopped support. So it all happened when we realized, hey, they're not doing a Combat Pack 3 for MK11. Around April, when it was the 2-year anniversary of Mortal Kombat and the Mortal Kombat movie came out. It was then we were like, okay, they're probably gonna announce something for MK11. Nothing. Then you were like, all right, so we'll wait till E3. E3 came, nothing. Then we was like, all right, Gamescom. Gamescom came, nothing. And then we all said, hey, Game Awards is like the next biggest thing. They revealed MK11 at the Game Awards in 2019. And guess what? We waited to the Game Awards, and we got absolutely nothing. Nothing. NOFFIN apostrophe. Nothing. Nada. Zero. We get nothing. So all we got to do is sit and wait. And waiting always gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be painful. It is going to be dreadful. Another thing about the Game Awards, you know what was really funny? There was a Suicide Squad trailer, and it showed up. It said Warner Brothers game, and it had the DC logo. And I saw some people on Twitter talking about, oh my god, and they hyped me up because I thought it was gonna be Injustice. But guess what? It was that Suicide Squad trailer. It was painful. They trolled us. There was a lot of games that had the Warner Brothers logos throughout the night. They had this new Matrix VR game. There's a Wonder Woman game coming, a Wonder Woman single player game. That's actually really exciting. I did not expect that. Then we have the Suicide Squad game. But yeah, this is crazy. We had to sit there and watch this show. Shout out to anybody who lives in the Europe, because y'all are like 5 or 6 hours ahead. So y'all stayed up all the way to like 6 a.m. watching this shit to get absolutely nothing. If you had work the next day, I am so sorry, because you are going to work. Not only are you going to work tired, but you are going to work mad as hell, salty as a dog. Oh man, but let's talk about this for real now, though. Let's talk about this for real. So, we are officially in uncharted territory right now when it comes to NetherRealm Studios' release schedule. We have absolutely no idea what is coming right now. I think at this juncture, anything that you see on the internet needs to be taken with a grain of salt, because I saw leading up until yesterday. I saw leading up until Thursday there was this big leak talking about Mortal Kombat 12 is the next game confirmed. It's gonna have all these characters. It's gonna be revealed at the Game Awards. And I saw all this crap going on the internet. I'm just like, I don't believe it. I just feel like the leak it was just so dumbed down. Like the way the leak was written, it was just saying it's just gonna be pretty much MK11, but with more characters. I'm just like, what? I don't get it. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be a Mortal Kombat game. I don't know if it's gonna be an Injustice game. I don't know if it's gonna be a Marvel game. This is not the channel to look for any of that stuff, because I honestly am not covering leaks. I am not covering anything until I hear it from the horse's mouth, from Ed Boon, from Warner Brothers, from NRS. I am not covering anything, y'all. So do not look for this channel for any of that stuff. I've already expressed, I'm one of the few people in the world, I guess, that I would be very, very happy if it's an Injustice game. I really want it to be Injustice, actually. I kind of want to take a break from Mortal Kombat, to be quite honest with you. And I think Injustice with the next-gen engine, Unreal Engine 5, with the way how superhero media is so popular today, and just seeing how much they changed Mortal Kombat 11's gameplay from X to 11, they could make Injustice 3 so much different from Injustice 2, and I think it's going to have a crazy roster. It'll be crazy fun, so I hope it's Injustice 3, personally, for me. But I don't know if it is going to be Injustice 3, because remember earlier in the year we were talking about this whole licensing deal, where they were having licensing issues with the Warner Brothers, and it wouldn't make sense for them to start development on a game with all these DC characters where they need licensing and approval to use these characters and these properties in their game. So they rather bet on their own horse, bet on their franchise, so that if anything happens with Warner Brothers, they could proceed with the production of the game. We know that they're in deep production on this game right now, but when it's going to be revealed, it's really up in the air. And quite honestly, guys, we just going to have to wait and see. We should stop speculating on when. We should just really wait, and just wait until it comes out, because what's the next couple of big video game stuff that's coming out? I know like PlayStation has like their own, they like to have their own thing when it comes to video games, and sometimes third-party stuff gets in there. I know PlayStation is like the home for fighting games, so there's a chance it could be at one of those things. There's E3 still coming up, but E3 as a whole has just been getting less and less significant as the years go by. We have the Game Awards for next year, and then we have, what else, big game announcements that we have. I don't know. At this point, we don't know. I feel like with the way how COVID has affected everything, I feel like they could then just drop something on the internet. And it sucks. It just sucks that they're so radio silent about things. I kind of miss the good old time where Ed Boon would just release news on Twitter. They would hint and tease at us about things. But we ain't even got that. We're completely left in the dark. We're in the... You ever played the Pokemon games where you're in like the underground caves and it's completely pitch black? The only thing you see is like a little light around where your character is, and you're just walking through the cave and you can't see anything. You need to have a Pokemon with the move Flash so you can actually see what the fuck you're running into. That's how we feel right now. That's how we feel right now as a community. And I'm just seeing it all over Twitter. People are just disappointed and sad. But look, my message to the community is hang in there, guys. I'm sure it's going to be worth it. I really do think it's going to be worth it. I rather companies just sit back, work on the title, show it to us when it's ready, instead of doing this crazy outlandish marketing. I actually really love how MK11 was revealed like literally like 5 months before it came out, so that it was just straight hype up until release. I rather it come out when it's ready, so that they're ready to talk about it, talk about systems, so that we can get things going, rather than show us some little logo or something and get us hype. I mean, I guess it would have been nice to see something just to know what's coming out, but I rather see more than that, you know? I rather see much more than that. But anyways, yeah, man, it's gonna be rough for us the next couple of days as far as NRS content creator, because MK11 is still a great game, and I'll play it from here and there, but let's be real, the game is just simply not exciting anymore. It's just not exciting. It's old. We're ready to move on. We've never had to play a game for this long. The game, we know nothing else is coming to the game, so that's not motivating anybody to play it. Shout out to the people that attended CEO and competed in the tournament for that game. I know there was a lot of people at that tournament for CEO for MK11, so the competitive drive is still sort of there, but it's not really like how it was before. We are just desperate for something new, and personally, me, for fighting games in general, there's really nothing that really excites me as far as fighting games go. There's just a whole bunch of other games that I'm way interested in, like the new God of War, the new Horizon, Suicide Squad, this new Wonder Woman game that just got revealed, like things like that. There's a lot. Gaming is still great. Gaming is fantastic, but when it comes to fighting games, it does seem kind of dread right now. It really does seem it feels like a barren wasteland, at least for me. But listen, alright, my NRS brethren out there, hang in there, y'all. If you don't want to play MK11 anymore, nobody's forcing you. Nobody has a gun to your head to play the game. Play it every now and then. I'm still going to play it every now and then. I'm going to play MKX. I'm going to play Injustice 2. We're all going to be here together, and best believe when the game officially gets revealed, we will cover it on this channel, but we're not covering any leaks. I guess the only thing about this whole thing is, hey, that the game is not going to come out in 2022. The game is probably coming out in 2023, so we're going to be waiting a while. We are going to be waiting a while right now. Oh, brother. Damn. It sucks, right? It sucks, but you know what they say, good things comes to those who wait. Lastly, I'm just gonna say this one last thing before I go. I think this kind of means that the next game is probably gonna be next gen only. So if you don't got a next gen console, you don't got a PS5 or a Series X right now or a Series S, yeah, you're gonna be kind of left in the water. Ditch your PS4 and Xbox One, y'all. Y'all gotta. I know it's still hard, but y'all gotta find a way to get those consoles, because I do think the next NRS game is gonna be next gen only, and it definitely should be. I do not want to play. I don't want the game to be held back by old hardware. I understand there's some people that still can't get it, but it's time to get the ball rolling with the generation. Let's get things going. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Are you very disappointed? Are you indifferent about it? Are you just anxious to hear what the next game is? What do you think the next game is going to be? Just sound off in the comment section. I guess it's going to be like a nice little kumbaya session. Try to be, just say whatever you want. I would say, try to be as positive as you can be. We don't need all this negative energy in the world right now. We have this new Omicron virus variant. It's holiday season, y'all, too. Let's try to uplift spirits right now. We do not need to be calling names to end mood and trashing the devs and trashing people and all that stuff. There's a lot of toxicity in the gaming world with games like Battlefield and Halo. There's people just being very, very toxic towards developers. There's no need for that. It's not like they promised us anything. This is all pure speculation done by the community. So sound off in the comments. Let me hear what you guys think. It's theRealKaaayle. Thank you all for watching. Stay real, y'all. Hit that subscribe button for more MK11 Injustice NRS content. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. Share the video. Stay tuned. Stay real. Peace.